I picture it in my head like PTSD. Like I can see the Fortnite bust from the inside. But anyways, audience, me and Kyle here. Unfortunately, Adrian or Imaru and Jordan couldn't make it. Just due to the fact that fucking
What the fuck?
Football totally fucked up their schedule. All right.
What is that?
Imaru's totally chatting it up at Comic-Con. What?
Oh god, yeah.
Damn it! He's like, all right. So today's topic, we're just gonna have a lighthearted moment talking about YouTube Rewind. We might even focus on some of the Battlefield clusterfuck that occurred. We'll just see how things sort of go. It's a very chill night tonight. But how are you enjoying the YouTube Rewind, buddy?
Well, who are these?
I think enjoy is a really heavy word.
Oh my god, enjoy is a tough word to put. Now, it's kind of sad because I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm actually like kind of playing Fortnite now. Not that I'm mega enjoying it, okay?
Liza Koshy.
I'm like fucking getting PTSD flashbacks of every scene as he's reacting to it. Fuck you.
Liza Koshy, man. Are you telling me you don't like Liza Koshy?
No, I do. I just remember where she was inside that fucking entire event.
You're gonna marry Bungo Cat.
Oh my god.
Did you see that YouTube original or what it's called with her?
No, I didn't see the
Sucked,
original.
man.
Oh my god, what a fucking ass, dude.
Dude, Liza Koshy is funny. Dude, she's awesome. But that
She is,
was
but that
just-
was
Okay,
was-
this rewind will make you think badly of everybody involved.
That was
yeah,
a
dude.
bad
Like
joke.
fuck, Jesus Christ could be in this, and if you were a hardcore Christian, you'd fucking hate his ass after this. Let me tell you.
It's bad. It's
Are all these people YouTube creators or are they
Yes.
actors? Okay.
everybody is the fucking actors slash late night. talk
Just
show
wait until he
hosts.
gets to the fucking Fortnite emote section, dude.
God.
You know, one thing I will say,
Casey Neistat?
could they have not put a forest in this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like that was a bad idea because as soon as I saw it, I'm like, are we paying homage to Logan Paul? What?
dude, as much as
Okay,
the
this
world
is like
hates...
a dance video now.
Oh no, they're all music videos.
By the way, the part you're at with Casey Neistat and all that stuff,
Yeah.
YouTube actually took that video down and the song down, and yet they're using it in their rewind.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Korean K-pop song.
Yeah.
Actually,
There's
like
a
that
German
song.
creator. There's a German creator talking right now, or
See?
there's a woman in German talking here.
There's also an Indian guy too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Darf
who
ich
he
eine
is.
royale Hochzeit haben? Fotze, Alter.
He's fucking.
That's
I
a
love
German
having
person.
I love having diversity in our fucking group.
I do too.
Oh,
It
man,
gives
I'm,
us some scope.
God.
I'm
I'm
opening
telling
up
you right now,
2018.
German YouTube is
It can't be worse than Latin
It can-
American.
no. You don't know. You don't know nothing. German YouTube, dude. I don't have the words. It's
Okay, wait. Latin American YouTubers, all it is FIFA. That's
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
back off! Come on,
But
FIFA's exciting.
Fuck you.
That's the same in Italy and Europe. Like if you're in Italy and you go on the trending page, it's only FIFA, football, whatever. In
Kyle,
Germany, it's not that.
yeah, well, Kyle, fuck you. I own one copy of FIFA from like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
so I'm actually
okay.
a
Is it like FIFA 06 or something?
FIFA fucking 12, motherfucker.
Oh,
Is that Big Shaq?
Big shot, what? What?
Big Shaq. No,
I love the fact that you actually
I
know more of these YouTube
might
creators
be.
than I do.
Well,
but it is him, right? It is Big Shaq. No,
I think it is.
I hope it is. Man's not hot. Is that what you're talking about?
of course you don't know
Yeah.
Big Shaq. Yeah.
Yeah. I might be one of them old people, but I'm down with the young folk these days. I get hip with the cool kids. God, fuck
Oh,
you,
man.
making
But
me
why is
feel
he
old.
in there? He doesn't have any. Does he have any? Is he a YouTube creator?
Oh yeah,
Jesse-
dude. He must be a fucking YouTube creator if he's
I
in
mean, to be
fucking
fair,
Rewind.
by technicality, Ninja's a Twitch creator, but
No,
Yeah,
Ninja
yeah.
also has a fucking brilliant ass YouTube channel, and trust me, I know. My fucking my aunt's kids definitely tell me a whole lot about Ninja. He's pretty decent.
I gotta say, so far I'm loving it, dude. There are German creators now. There's a Chinese creator. This is catering to me. I think.
oh no.
You see,
He
audience.
just talked in Chinese. I love it. They don't even have China and YouTube in China.
Yeah, right.
Is that Trevor Noah doing the fucking? Oh my god,
Dude, you got to the I got to the Fortnite emotes.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
God
What
bless
the
you.
fuck is that shit? They're not even YouTubers, or like, would you consider them YouTubers?
No, no, they're not.
No,
I
they're
don't
late night
consider-
talk show hosts.
Whatever happened to
Exactly.
broadcast yourself, man?
Broadcast
Oh my
the
God.
corporation. Down with the system.
Down with the system.
Okay,
There's
what's
the
happening?
one. This is the only time I will agree with
Superwoman.
Samantha.
Oh yeah, Lily's. There are some Indian names where I even have to stop and go, yeah, not pronouncing that one, let me tell you.
That's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah, it can get pretty there, pretty out there. Oh man, all right. When you're done, we're gonna immediately look at the comments for it.
The comments are fucking great.
Oh, there's an Indian guy. I think that's Hindi, no?
Oh,
He's
is
like,
it?
I can't eat all this curry.
Fucking what a guy! You're so racist. Oh my god.
Mac it, dude. That's Hindi though, right? That minute 5.
Yeah, minute 4:15 is definitely Hindi. God, he said minute 4:15, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh my God,
I'll
Muda.
condense it.
Asian representation, boy.
Oh my God,
no.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Do you see that fucking like to dislike ratio?
Ooh.
That has exploded.
Whoa, what language is that?
Jeez.
That's awesome.
I love how like it might just be two numbers, but we have the fucking M right at it too. Like, just to even so, well, it's 2 million versus 6.4. I can definitely tell you, a majority of the community audience did not like this YouTube rewind. Oh, that is bad.
Wow.
That thing is a fucking that thing is a fucking Sith lightsaber right now. If we still had colors on this, holy
He has a blue
shit.
handle and a black.
Yeah,
fucking
right.
saber.
Oh my fucking god, dude, this is
That's
terrible.
amazing.
Dude, I've seen legitimate dumpster fires perform better than this. Oh my god. Fucking YouTube, dude. Leave it to YouTube to do it.
They're reading the comments now, or what?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're sort of moving on to the comments. I mean, I think you got the general gist of the kind of content to accept, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're watching more of it, I'll just summarize the rest of it. Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm skipping ahead a little bit.
Okay.
Like, they're dancing in the forest now.
Okay, realistically, if you
forest.
need the TLDR of this year's rewind,
Oh.
it's Fortnite and politics. That's it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is the TLDR.
Where are we dropping,
all
boys?
Where was the politics?
Well, they had the campfire whole segment that people had talked
You mean
about.
where they talk in the
Campfire.
different languages?
No, where
No,
they
no,
went
no,
into the
no,
fucking, let's give a shout
like-
out to the diversities of YouTube.
Let's give
okay.
it-
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
when they're like, "Oh, it was very brave to talk about our mental issues, even though they were paid to talk about their mental issues."
Yeah, man. Do we need to cover
Like,
BetterHelp
oh.
again?
Oh, it was so brave of all of us to open up our wallets and take that money.
God, man, I'm so depressed. Wait, where's this paycheck coming in now, boys? Depressed as your bank account is fucking not.
Like as soon as I saw that, I'm like, "Are you serious? Who the fuck approved that?" Oh my god!
Those late night hosts dancing. That's bad.
Yeah, the late night hosts doing Fortnite dances.
Dude, I had to stop on that. I was like, no, how much? Google, how much do you pay people to do this shit? Come on.
John Oliver, he probably paid him a shiny fucking penny.
The funny thing is
Probably.
because I feel like they have plenty of people at YouTube who are in touch, right? But they just
Without a doubt. They just
Yeah.
don't get their voices heard, I don't think.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
easily.
they should at least do like corporate rewind and then real wind.
I honestly, I would be totally fine with that. If they did a corporate side rewind where they showed like the late night talk show hosts, the celebrities, The Rock, Will Smith, all these people, that'd be totally fine with
And
me.
then they show another version
know-
that starts with, "I think there's someone hanging right there."
Holy shit,
All
man, I
right,
think
so
someone's
now
hanging
that
right
now
there.
that Ranton now that Anton has seen fucking the rewind, right? Like you've seen what you need
Yeah.
to. The comments is where we're at for this one, right?
Oh
so
shit.
so this thing has about 84 million views on it, and it's got 1.9 million likes. Now that's a lot of likes, but the most important thing of a like bar is that ratio, you know, that healthy ratio. How many dislikes did you get to the like? Now, audience, at the time of this recording, you fuckers are gonna laugh and just spoil the whole surprise. Do you think this got less dislikes or more dislikes?
Let's just put it this way. The lightsaber is very much reversed on this one.
Let's just say it's got 6.3 million dislikes. It wasn't exactly doing the
Which,
best
by
at the
way,
box office.
If you do math on that, that means you have a 33% like to dislike ratio almost. Just a little bit less than 33%, which means for every one like this video got, it got 3 dislikes.
I
Yeah.
question your math.
Hey, okay.
Hey, okay. Look, I'm Indian. I'll mental math it. It was 30% of an approval rating by the community
There we
that
go.
managed to give a shit.
I was roughly correct.
Now, look, the comments is where it's at. So it's got about 1.3 million comments, okay, around there. Let's read a couple. Do you guys have the page open?
Oh yeah, I've got it
Okay,
open.
so-
I'm looking through it.
First comment, this is top Whimsim. I'm impressed. They managed to make it worse every year. You know? Yeah.
Got him.
Nina's like, seriously, YouTube, I feel like this is no longer a YouTube rewind when you bring up stuff about what's happening in the world and include talk show hosts. This video should
What
be
the
a.
fuck?
I mean,
We don't have the same comments at the top, I guess.
no, we don't. Oh, YouTube's regionally giving comments away, dude. What the fuck
What
can
the
I say?
fuck?
That's a new thing.
Okay,
Well, regardless, there are other comments like no PewDiePie versus T Series. Very
I
fucking
see
true.
that too. Yeah.
So okay, quick thing over here. The
What an
rewind.
embarrassment!
Can I
39,000.
Can I comment on the fact that instead of people saying like first, people are actually commenting things like here before 3 million dislikes.
Oh yeah, people can. So the thing with this YouTube rewind, I feel that like last year's, everyone literally waited just so it went live to dislike it. I'll give YouTube Rewind this. It was shot well, you know. I definitely got to see other creators. I wouldn't have expected creators that are, you know, obviously from other parts of YouTube, not, you know, our North American branch, really. So
Which is fine.
That was fine. That was cool. Animators got some fucking representation. That was cool.
Yeah.
And aside from that, man, not much fucking else.
But dude,
You know-
dude. Muda, this is your podcast, but we have to take it to the next level, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's not just rage on this. Let's just deep dive in this motherfucker and think about what they could have done to make it good. You know what I mean?
Let's be real here.
Let's be analytical.
When
Okay.
your fucking rewind, when a rewind of the website, you know, anything that trended on the website doesn't include your number 1 creator or number 2 creator,
Okay,
That's
so
shit.
there's the thing
I'm
with
sorry.
that. Obviously, number one creator PewDiePie made a big fuck up. You can't recover
Yeah.
from a fuck up like
Well,
that.
no,
Or
you-
let's
of
just
course
say
you did.
fuck up or not fuck up. Let's just say the reputation has been tarnished. Right?
Yeah.
What is the right word?
Reputation-
Tarnished?
Tarnished, yeah.
reputation has definitely been tarnished, but at the same time, it's like you can't ignore the biggest.
Well, they just did.
I mean,
Well,
they did.
Actually, here's the hilarious thing. I don't know if YouTube knew this or not, but during one of the animator frames,
Oh yeah, PewDiePie's chair got tossed
PewDiePie's
into
chair
it.
is actually seen.
I feel like they, you know,
Oh, yeah, I see it right now.
yeah. I mean, they
Is it-
did that, sure. They probably knew. It's not that I doubt them on that at all. I think.
Dude, I would laugh my ass off if they just looked at it and were like, "Yep, good." Didn't even realize it.
I
That
feel
would be
like
great.
with PewDiePie, like there's no way you can expect him because you know, PewDiePie just doesn't give a fuck about his reputation
And
anymore.
also,
It's
yeah,
not
I
at this
didn't
point.
expect him to be in this one, right? But
No, I don't.
No,
after
no.
after the stupid stunt he pulled off that one time, like nobody fucking expects him to be here. Like you might be
also,
the
I mean-
biggest channel, but like if you're gonna fucking do stupid shit, you're gonna get fucked over. And
What are the most universally loved creators, or let's say, but that are not family friendly or
yeah,
like
that are not family friendly.
Well, I'm just thinking, who could they have put in this where we would be like, okay, this is cool? Because for me, the biggest problem right now is that I don't know any of these people. And
Yeah, that was a
corporate
huge issue for
corporations.
me too. I'll admit,
We're not family-friendly people, so we don't really watch family-friendly YouTube. That's where we
Okay, to
disconnect.
be fair though, Muda, I do I watch okay, one example, Demolition Ranch.
Does he have
also
guns in
does-
his videos?
He does.
Yeah,
but
that's
here's the
not
thing,
family-friendly.
He also runs another channel called Vet Ranch, which is literally him saving animals' lives.
Well, guess what, Kyle? Are those animals family-friendly?
Yes, they are.
But for example, let's give an example. One of the most loved creators on the whole website is the Report of the Week. The guy doesn't have haters, and you cannot hate him because he's just a guy in a suit, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can't.
Yes.
Why is he not in that video, for example? Or Trevor James, the epic food ranger, the love of my life. Why is he not in there?
Okay, realistic. You want to know
LA
who-
Beast,
Holy
Seth
shit.
Everman.
I just
Um,
realized. Do you know who wasn't in this YouTube Rewind that just blew my mind?
Who?
Matt Pat.
Matt Pat.
Oh, yeah, the game
The game
theory.
theorist?
FNAF game theory.
Yeah.
I just realized he wasn't in this one. He's been in
Okay.
every rewind before.
Jontron is also very popular. Also not.
Yeah, but JonTron made that one fucking on PC
Oh, yeah,
joke, and
yeah,
that got
yeah,
him
yeah.
fucked over. Okay, here's the thing with Rewind. You can't have every fucking creator in it. Some creators are gonna get
They
in.
had a lot. Yeah.
Some will get in, some won't. I'm actually glad that I saw less faces that I recognized in this rather than the usual few that we've seen, right? I mean, there are going to be the creators that come in like every year, like Markiplier and shit, that like, at that point, I feel like here's my criticism with like YouTube.
That's the
Rewind.
funny thing about Markiplier. He actually wasn't technically in it. He just sent in a video of him fulfilling a Make-A-Wish.
I don't quite get Markiplier's content.
I don't either. I used to
Yeah.
understand it. I used to like it. I don't like it anymore.
I'm not saying that I'm hating on it. I just sometimes I click on it and then I
It's definitely designed for a more kid audience that we're not
Yes, it is.
fulfilling.
okay. That kind of makes me feel better. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
It makes it
100%
feel
fine.
better.
No, because I'm not a hater, right?
No,
I
exactly.
watch it and I don't see the appeal, and then
I
Okay.
will say that it did used to be a higher age audience. Like it used to appeal to a higher age audience. There used to be stuff like Drunk Minecraft on it. but-
Well, it's kind of like
Um,
Ninja's content. Ninja used to be like
yeah.
a really good Halo player, and he was fucking toxic AF, and he like toned it down heavily for the kiddies on Fortnite, and that's you know
Yep.
where he is today.
is Ninja's getting a lot of hate recently, isn't he?
Oh, he always gets hate, but like at the same
He
time,
always
man,
gets hate.
relax, dude. He is the biggest gamer on the platform. Let's not
Man,
fucking
he's
act
getting
like
a lot of money. I wish I had that much, dude.
yeah,
Right?
right. You know, yeah, but he also
No.
has Ligma, guys. You don't want to fucking get that. So, like, here's my genuine criticism with the Rewind, right? I feel like anybody that's been in it, you know, like 2015, right, should never be allowed to come to Rewind again. First of all, because I feel well. The thing is that I feel like there needs to be a genuine rotation. If you start to pimp out like this is the fucking same content creator over and over and over again, right? I feel like
Liza Koshy's always going to be in Rewind as long as she exists.
but that's the thing.
Well,
like,
to be-
how many other content creators like her, you know, are in that bracket that could also use that spotlight that YouTube puts on once a year, right? You know, instead of having Markiplier, right, use another gamer who plays similar types of games, right? Why haven't I seen somebody like I don't know, Corey Kenshin?
You know,
or something?
if they really wanted to invest in the next generation of YouTubers, I agree with you saying that they shouldn't come back. Like, you know, Markiplier was in it last year. This year they should have used like, if there's like a lesser known channel that's starting
Like
to take off, that's starting to exactly like a channel
Exactly,
that's
like mine.
a channel
Yeah.
that's starting to take off.
Yeah.
They could legitimately use that platform. They use that platform. They do whatever in the Rewind, and that appeals to people.
Right.
That could be a huge explosion, and that right there, that's the next future of their platform. They need to invest in the people that are coming up. They can't just rely on the people like Casey Neistat, like Lily.
I know. But what I find weird is that I don't expect them to put political commentators into their Rewind. Obviously.
Oh,
that's
never.
true.
Fuck no.
But there are people who do things that are obviously comedy. Let's look at Filthy Frank. I mean, he's not active anymore, but I feel like they would never have put Filthy Frank in their
Oh,
YouTube Rewind.
never.
No,
God no.
But
Yeah,
this
the
is
amount
something
of
this is something that I just don't get. Or well, I get their justification, but that I just don't think is right because he's doing things that are obviously entertainment. right? The intent is
Mhm.
entertainment,
Yeah.
or
Yep.
or same with iDubbbz, you know,
You're
or
right.
with,
That's
or with
the
another
problem.
great creator called RANTON.
Yeah.
It's obviously comedy. Why don't they stand up for their creators and just put them out
Because it's the people in charge. It's the people in
Uh.
charge. The company itself.
who's actually in charge of this shit?
And this goes back to what you guys were talking about before, the whole SJW, non-SJW, them both sides being toxic.
Mm.
The company is gone, in my opinion, to a very SJW type agenda.
Well,
They
I
are
don't
trying to
know.
crack down on everything. They don't want horror creators on the platform anymore.
Yeah.
okay, you see, okay, this is also a thing too. Like, and this is just me actually going out to defend YouTube on this one. Had YouTube picked up like somebody like Filthy Frank or iDubbbz, right? What would that make you look like in the public eye? Think for a
And I
second.
agree with that.
I don't think that
totally
would be any problem at all. I think the problem would be if they put political commentators in there. Then I would see
okay.
that would be an issue.
The
Because
thing
they're
with-
pushing an agenda. But iDubbbz and Filthy Frank, these are comedy channels. It's obscene comedy. It's like South Park.
Oh yeah,
But
of
South Park
course.
got recognition too after a while.
South Park is it got mainstream recognition through Comedy Central, all that, and
Yeah, because
definitely
people are
being
starting to get it. They're getting
yeah.
it. And Filthy Frank that is
I-
intended as comedy and entertainment. They should stand up for these creators.
I feel
They
like
should.
in the case of definitely a stand up, but I don't ever foresee them entering into the public light in that regard, because when that gets popular, right? Shit like, oh, we're gonna make fun of weeaboos and all that kind of crap, right? It's definitely fucking hard hitting. It's hilarious. I find it fucking funny. But when you look at the eyes of everyone, like not just our small community, because we are a tiny vocal community. But if you start to look at how everyone looks at the situation in front of it, then it looks like it's no more different than fucking 4chan, being in the limelight, right? Like YouTube cannot afford to look like that. Google will never make it want to.
But they won't. They won't if they just put. I mean, they're still gonna put the other creator in the video as well. Just
course.
all Frank, it's not. I mean, how much screen time does one creator have? Like 10 seconds max.
Maybe it depends on the creator,
And
obviously.
imagine, I mean, Filthy Frank, he coined the freaking what's it called, the Harlem Shake thing.
One thing I will
the
say,
thing
which
with-
that was used in a video before.
Now hold on.
okay.
There's the
It
thing.
wasn't given any sort of like
Credit.
recognition. But one thing I will say is that after the precedent that was set by YouTube and by Maker and all them regarding PewDiePie, I feel like and especially the advertisers, they can't publicly
I don't know,
put them.
man.
They can't put them in the spotlight just because they're afraid. YouTube is fucking afraid that they're gonna lose all their advertising
Do you honestly
sponsorship.
think any serious, powerful voice is going to complain if there's a 5-second frame of Filthy Frank in the YouTube Rewind?
Oh no, I don't
mean,
think so.
the
I mean,
only thing the only thing that would achieve is that, like, people like us would be like, "Oh, that's great."
I feel like, I definitely agree with you. If they at least fucking, put fucking iDubbbz in a cop outfit, like arresting Frank in his fucking,
Yeah, exactly. How
pink
funny would
eye
that be?
suit,
That's
that would be
5 seconds.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, they don't want to take any risk on looking like
Yeah, I
fucking,
guess that's it.
absolute. They don't want to be shit on. Like, YouTube's been fucking destroyed by the mainstream media. And a lot of it definitely had to do with the edgier community. Like, here's the thing with, something like iDubbbz or, something like Filthy Frank. That's comedy. That's well-made comedy in the eyes of, like, how they design it and how they deliver it, right? Like, the reason they can make that dark humor, the reason they can make it work is because the way they deliver it is something that we know that we know to turn our like real parts of us down and like look at it objectively. But when you look at something like what say PewDiePie did with the whole Jews did, like the whole Jew like Fiverr thing, that's like fucking like, okay,
that
that
wasn't even edgy. That was straight up dumb.
yeah, like
Okay.
like you do that and then it's like fucking
Did you find that video funny?
I mean, yeah, it's funny. I found it.
hilarious, okay?
I'll be honest, I found it hilarious. Yeah.
But
I
after the
laughed.
after the fact, when he started getting flack for it, I was just kind of at the time I was like, why are you guys getting fucking pissed? And then as I kind of sat down and thought about it, I'm like, I guess I can understand it.
I mean, it's
Like,
retarded, is what it
it's
is,
stupid.
right? Like, it's fucking.
But so is so are my videos.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
but your
though,
videos
I
are
am-
delivered well, That's just like a one-off thing. Like, okay, yeah, it's fucking hilarious, but like, bro, you're also the biggest channel out there. Like, congrats, dude.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't find it fucking funny. I did. It's just
Yeah.
like the delivery
One thing I
wasn't
will-
there.
I personally believe in comedy, you can joke about anything.
Oh, of
okay?
course.
Just straight up, you can joke about anything. I watch people like Daniel Tosh, okay? He says some fucked up things.
But the comedy has to be conveyed well.
It has to
Yeah,
be
and
conveyed-
that's a big talent right there, dude. Is if you can't do that, you've literally failed.
Yeah, that's why I try to stay away from like really, really dry sarcasm because it's just hard to understand sometimes for people. I try to
There's
make it
only
always
there's
funny
only a
with, like,
few
a funny
people that are
voice.
there's only a few people that have that really innate talent to do that dry sarcasm, right? And you know, those people are successful on this platform because they can do it. But again, you know, it all boils down to like how things were done. The whole PewDiePie thing, and it also is because the mainstream media fucking went out of their way to definitely be bitchy about it. And then there's also the whole PewDiePie, because he doesn't give a fuck, right? He definitely came back hardcore. And at the same time, why should PewDiePie give a fuck, right? Like, to a normal, like, analytical person, he's not a fucking racist or anything. Like, I don't see that bone in him. Like, I don't think PewDiePie is running a fucking Nazi organization. But, you know, when you do that and you make YouTube look bad, and you yourself do look bad in the general eyes of the public, right? Like, you know, somebody like my mom or dad, they'll read a news article, or they could even see that video, right? They could see the video where he's like dressing up as a Nazi and making retarded jokes and totally out of context, and they could be like, wow, what a douchebag, you know? Like, what a fucking douchebag.
Didn't he, as a response, ended one of his videos with like the
Then,
looking
yeah.
at Hitler? Oh my god, did I die?
But like, we laugh at that. Most people in the mainstream, you know, they fucking wouldn't. And plus, also,
Man,
like,
how can you not?
to be fair, we are different.
We
We're a
really
different
are.
breed.
For me, that
We're
was
a
so-
different breed.
I'm
oh, that
sorry
was
to use
fucking
that word,
hilarious.
but that was
hilarious.
savage.
That was fucking, that was very savage.
Oh man.
But you
But
know, go
was
ahead.
it the Wall Street Journal or there was or was
Yeah,
it
Wall Street Journal.
J.K. Rowling or Rowling who said that that PewDiePie uses this sort of says something offensive and then haha JK kind of humor.
Yeah,
But I feel like that's
she
not
did
true.
say
That
that.
is not
No.
that is not true. He doesn't
No,
say something
he owns up to
offensive
it.
and then
He
says
owns
haha
up.
JK.
No, he owns
100
up
I
to
believe
shit.
he 100% owns up to whatever he says. He's like, yeah, I said it. I don't think I should be getting in trouble for it, and I said it.
Yeah, but what I mean is more in terms of how he delivers the comedy. It's not like he says something offensive, right? Something really horrible, and then he says, "Hey, JK." That's not what he does. There's a delivery to his comedy, a premise, a misdirection, the punchline. It's a comedy video from the moment it starts. I just rewatched the video I think a week ago, and it starts with him doing a stupid dance and doing his funny memes. Right? So it's
Yeah,
clear from
no,
the
there's definitely his like sort of adult, like, I guess, aimed comedy that kind of works. It's why I watch him, and Kyle and we can all watch him. Like, we like PewDiePie now for sure. You know, there was back in a day where we were like, fuck, man, another one of these amnesia, you're getting a heart attack videos, and now it's like, I can get down with this content. I don't have an issue with it. But going back to the core topic of the thing, and, you know, when we were sitting down, I think this whole podcast is going to be about the fucking rewind, and why shouldn't it be, right? It is a big deal. But, you know, looking back into it, these are the reasons why, you know, YouTube Rewind is at a state where it's at, because, you know, you look at like 2012, 2013, 2014 rewinds, those weren't hated. They were liked because YouTube at that time, they sat down and they were like, okay, let's look at January all the way up to December. These are the biggest trends that occurred on the platform internationally. And when a trend happens internationally on YouTube, that trend, you know, is something that everyone knows, right? Like Despacito.
Special. Like,
I was still in China in 2014. So when in 2014 the big creators were they also the edgy creators?
Oh, it was
That was
it was
bad.
it was like the turning point between edgy to
2014, I
like.
believe that was around the time that it was either 14 or 15 that Rob Dyke got in, and he was able to be shown on it. It was maybe it was.
What is Rob Dyke?
He just does a lot of horror stuff. He deals with real crime scene, true crime, basically. But as far as like Filthy Frank goes, like the edgy creators, like who else? H3H3. No, I don't think they've ever really been shown.
But we don't know what
Yeah,
happens
rewind.
behind the scenes, right? Maybe they got invited, they didn't go. We never know what happens behind the scenes.
No, that's true. This year we do know that YouTube just straight up told PewDiePie, "No, we're not going to have you."
Yeah.
What do you
We
mean?
know-
What do you
we know
mean?
that.
Oh, they
straight up?
never even asked him.
Oh,
They never
he
asked him,
said-
I think.
Okay,
No,
they never
last-
ask him, but that's
no,
not telling him you can't come.
Last year they never asked him. This
Mhm.
year they actually told him, "No, we're not going to use you." They actually told him that.
What?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that. That's fucked.
It was in one of his most recent videos.
They send him a mail telling him, "Don't even ask, you're not coming." Oh, how does it look?
I don't know. I don't know if they just found him on Facebook and was like, "LOL, don't show up."
Yeah, it's like don't come to the rewind on Tuesday.
Like, remember when you were on Rewind in 2016? Yeah, not happening again.
Like,
oh man,
I don't know when I look back, I agree with you. A lot of what made those special is that they focused on like international sensations, Despacito, Gangnam Style,
Memes,
Harlem
maybe. I
Shake,
don't know.
the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. All those things were a big thing, a huge movement at the time. And that's what kind of made it special to see these
They
things.
also had like pretty natural diversity too. Like they actually used creators like properly from multiple parts of the world to cover all those things together, right? Like even looking at Despacito and all those things, they used a lot of Latin, YouTubers as far as I can tell. They definitely they use YouTubers all over. Like this year, I think it gets that big giant L because they're it's like they took basic memes that were like really only popular in one part of the world, or like it was just all over the place, like Fortnite for instance, right? Like okay, yeah, sure, you threw in Fortnite, what else did you fucking put in? Diversity.
Okay, yeah,
for like
Fortnite might have been all over the world, but
Yeah, it was 90% Fortnite this time.
what else was all over the world? Let's be real here. Yodeling Boy, that was the United States.
I don't even know
Fucking
what
Mukbang.
Mukbang,
is
yeah, South
Korean.
Korea, yeah. They had like a
Like,
solid minute on ASMR. Go ahead.
But guys, you know that like in a YouTube video, the likes and dislikes, it's all decided within like the first 10 seconds. And I'm telling you guys, the like to dislike bar would be like 90% likes if the video, instead of Will Smith, if it started with iDubbbz, it would be 90% likes.
Oh, hell
even
yeah,
if the
dude.
rest, even if all the political crap in the end was the same, because people see iDubbbz and then they're like, whoa, YouTube's in touch. We love this creator. Boom, give it a like.
Oh, they're not in touch with us, dude. When's the last time? Has YouTube?
No.
YouTube
No,
ain't
I'm
in
saying
touch with anyone,
But
motherfucker.
what I mean by that is it would have been such an easy win, right? It's
Oh yeah,
such an
yeah.
easy win. Just put him in the very beginning. No one's gonna look him up. People who don't know him, they don't know him. There's no link in the description to his channel, right? So
Hold up.
put him in the beginning. There would be.
Do you
love
think they put Will Smith at the beginning with the thought that it would promote the light bar because he's a well-known actor?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yo,
because, like,
yeah,
oh,
for
look
sure.
how big
People are
we
like,
got.
damn, Will Smith, I see you in iRobot, homie. I'm the click
Yeah,
like.
exactly. It's like The Rock. They put The Rock in the beginning, or Will Smith, like
Yep.
these kind of people. Like, yeah, we're YouTubers now. YouTube's big. We did it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure Will
Complete
Smith
opposite
needs
of what
more
it's supposed to
directions towards his channel, right? Yeah, YouTube. Smart thinking there.
But that's what I meant. It's such an easy win.
But a lot of it goes down to what you just said, being in touch. They're so fucking
They're
out of
not
touch.
in
What does it matter?
No,
Like,
they know. They're not. I don't think they're out of touch, dude. They know. I feel like they know
I
exactly.
legitimately think they're so out of touch that they're trying to take the pulse on the wrong corpse.
I think
okay,
the high
all
level
right.
officials, they are out of touch. But the people who are running this website, they like from a day-to-day basis, they know exactly how this was going to be received. I think they know who they could have put in there.
Oh, dude,
to
the
get-
people that edited and upload, like, okay, the dude uploading it for sure. The dude or girl uploading that crap
like
definitely
Steve,
knew.
What's her name? Wojcicki,
The CEO of YouTube, Steve.
yeah. Like if she's out of touch, of course she's out of touch. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't even expect her to be in touch. She has shit to do. She can't fucking watch YouTube videos, right? I mean, but
My problem isn't the fact. It's the problem is that it's the people who are in touch with us who know what we want. Because let's not fuck around here. All right. we are people like us are the majority on YouTube. There's a lot of people who enjoy all that kind of content.
yeah, we just
I
don't
would-
get a say in the matter.
No.
Exactly. And I think a lot of those people who are in touch with what actually wants to be seen, they have to answer to the people that are out of touch, and the people
Exactly. Yeah.
and the
agree.
people who are out of touch, they're like, well,
Well,
This
an
is
easy
what we
way to
want.
confirm what you're saying is literally just look at the trending tabs on this website, right? Like, fucking like the JonTron video got taken off fucking trending, even though it trended more than
Yeah.
every single video that day on fucking trending.
Even remember
Yep.
the face reveal from How to Basic?
s-
Yeah.
10 million views in like a week? No, never on trending.
never touch trending. A Filthy Frank video, you fucking bet your ass that thing never touches trending.
But guess
That's
what?
exactly what
a
I'm
video,
talking about.
a video with 84 million views, 1.9 million dislikes, and 6.3 million dislikes. Yeah, no, that's 19 on trending.
Well, I mean, technically, it is a trending video in the worst ways.
It's trending in all the wrong ways.
But I think we actually agree on this. Like YouTube, the majority of the people at YouTube, they're in touch, but the people who make the decisions at the end, right, they're out of touch. That's what why it ends up being a shit show like this.
And there's actually a lot of companies that are like that. One of them that I can personally point to is one of them that I can point to that I know for a fact is out of touch. I stopped watching it because they're so out of touch. Is WWE? They're trying to cater to a fan base that is
World Wrestling.
World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE Wrestling, Professional Wrestling.
God, you're such a redneck, Kyle. I love you.
But here's the thing: I stopped watching because they're so out of touch. They're trying to basically they tried pushing a guy named Roman Reigns. They were trying to push him as the next Rock, the next big thing, and everybody hated him. And they're trying to push him as like the fucking top dog. Everybody hates him. They pushed him down everyone's throats for 3 years until finally Roman Reigns announced, "Oh, I'm having a bout with leukemia now," and walks away. And now WWE is sitting here. Oh well, what do we do? What do they do? They give the title to Brock Lesnar.
But it's all, isn't it?
It's all fake.
planned?
It's all fake. But the problem is that the fans knew what they wanted. They refused to give the fans what they wanted.
Okay.
And they just kept pushing it down. They kept pushing merch down their throats. And eventually I was just kind of like, well, if you're not going to push the people who are actually being cheered for, the people who you want, the iDubbbz, the Filthy Franks, why should I watch? Why should I continue watching?
God,
because
I hope
all
there's
you're
a
going to do
fucking
is tell me,
green
no,
dressed
you're
up
wrong.
gay alien in the world of wrestling. I'd so fucking watch it every day of the fucking week.
Why should you? Okay, if YouTube is basically going around axing creators that you like, why should you watch? Why should you continue to watch?
Oh,
YouTube?
I agree. I'm not gonna watch it if they're gonna keep fucking over the communities that we like. Like, if they fuck over somebody like Anton or like anybody else in the gaming community, right? Like, I'm probably gonna fucking stay away or something. Like, it's gonna reach a point where like you get pushed out of the sphere because it's like, okay, you clearly don't fucking want us. We'll just go to another sharing platform. Done. And then.
But there's no alternative to YouTube. I mean,
Yeah, there is. It's Daily Motion.
There is.
Don't kid yourself.
Okay, here's the thing. There are alternatives. They're not as big. They're not as good.
Exactly. But that's the thing. So there is no real. There are other video sharing platforms, but there is no alternative to YouTube.
Yeah, fucking Amazon. Pick up your fucking slack, dude. Get down with the cool
legitimately, if Amazon could take Twitch and turn it and just invest a little more money, turn it into another video sharing site, I bet you Twitch could actually give YouTube a run for its money.
but like right now, Twitch for like a solid year has pretty much been a softcore fucking cam girl site right now. Let's be fucking real here.
Ain't nothing wrong with softcore cam.
Okay, there ain't nothing wrong. There ain't nothing wrong, but like, see, there isn't anything wrong with that for sure. I like my Bobs and Vagonies and Penors as much as every other guy, but at the same time, when their fucking policing staff is like a giant high school fucking drama club, we're gonna chill out before it changes. They definitely need to. Here's the thing: if you took fucking YouTube's like Nazi level, like we just got demonetized. If they took the YouTube fucking level staff and just applied it somewhat to Twitch, like you took a little bit of that YouTube moderation pie and tossed it over the Twitch fucking cum stain, it may actually balance itself out. It may do something. And if you,
I think they're both at such weird ends of the spectrum that somewhere in the middle something would be made right.
Yeah, it's like and here's the thing we started off from the beginning, it's like politics. There's two extremes that just don't fucking work, but right somewhere in the middle they can come together to make one beautiful fucking
the golden path.
The golden path indeed. And that's a fucking dude. We should make a social media website called the Gold. No, that sounds like a cult. Actually, Golden Path doesn't work. No,
Oh,
Join
no.
no,
Hey,
exactly
us.
right. One of us.
Anton, how difficult is it to keep your videos, if you do monetize them? How difficult is it to keep them monetized for you personally with the type of content you're doing?
I'm really scared to talk about it because I feel like it's gonna jinx me or some shit. But,
Okay, because
uh,
I make videos. I
uh-huh.
make videos too. Well, I used to. I do streaming mostly now. And my entire channel actually got monetization turned off.
What?
Yeah.
You got
I got
fucking wiped.
I got a blanket ban on basically monetizing anything.
Interesting, because I think that could happen to me too, but that's why, like, I don't really make money from YouTube videos. It doesn't even pay me minimum
Well,
wage.
no,
I don't
dude,
make shit
fucking-
from YouTube.
YouTube is terrible to make money from.
Yeah.
Let's-
Yeah,
That's why- that's why-
absolutely.
that's
It's
why I
fucking
make money.
garbage.
Yeah.
It's garbage right now. But back in the day, you might have seen a fair chunk of change coming your way, like 4 years ago.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm successful now for what, 2 months?
Yeah, I mean, hey,
I mean,
it's somewhere.
successful-
You're going
Successful
somewhere.
in the sense that it's grown, but not successful in the sense that I can live from it, right? So
No,
Hey,
but
you got through the really hard part. You reached people, and that's what fucking
that-
matters.
exactly. So I'm really satisfied with how it's going right now.
no, I totally agree. Like I said, like I don't know. I feel like YouTube is trying to push. They're trying to push our type of content creator, me, Muda, you, others. I think
Mhm.
they're trying to push us off the site.
Yeah.
And that might
Yeah.
be a little too like conspiracy-ish.
No, well, but
I legitimately feel like they don't want us here.
it's not even a conspiracy, dude. It's happening like passively, right? Just by demonetizing certain content, you are giving certain people a disadvantage, and they can make a living from it, which then doesn't encourage that content to be created. So obviously, we have to make money somehow, right? So
Yeah,
of
like
course
if
they're
you
trying to
gotta
push
you
us
gotta
off.
fucking pay for your bills, eat food, right? All that shit.
That's why
I
it's
mean-
difficult to talk about censorship. Is it
Yeah.
censorship in the sense that they're not allowing you to say certain things? Well, no. But it's like if you said like every journalist, like it's like if a state said journalists cannot get paid anymore. You're not censoring them, but is there going to be a journalist left?
No.
Exactly.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Actually, that's a good analogy for that.
Yeah.
You know what,
But-
YouTube? Fuck you. Get your shit together. Make fucking Rewind 2019 actually fucking good. And cut out with this nonsense Fortnite drop where we're landing. If 7 minutes of next year's Rewind is literally fucking dropping out of a bus, I will legitimately deactivate a bunch of shit on this account. Fuck that nonsense.
I think the reason why I haven't been hit that hard by demonetization is because I'm in a weird twilight zone. Because maybe the algorithm isn't the same for every country. So because I'm situated in a European country, and my videos are in a language that's not the same as the country that I live in. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't really get it.
So you're saying that
Yo,
you're
you
kind of like
can't
a
you
weird
can't you can't
outlier.
fucking kill the YouTube AI machine. It knows all, dude. you're sitting on that.
I don't know about that, Luda. I don't think the YouTube AI machine knows as much as you think it does.
But
Uh.
maybe there are certain channels who say the words that I say and they get immediately demonetized. I still don't.
I think it's
That's true.
more of like
How to
how many
explain that?
people
How many
flag
times do I
her.
say vagina and suck, fuck, dick? Sorry about that.
Well, guess what? Vagina. This video is gonna stay fucking monetized as shit. It might even
I mean,
get
we
thrown
already-
into the
we already
fucking.
talked about Nazis.
It's
so-
gonna get thrown into the educational category because I'm giving historical context and biology lessons in the same.
Oh, no.
Imagine if it's like all humanly moderated and there's like some really there's some racist dude who just looks at you being Asian and he's like, man, I can't understand what he's saying. Fuck it, just put him through the system.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit me though. It's gonna hit me soon. As the channel gets bigger, I'm gonna be completely fucked with monetization. But that's why I keep pushing the Patreon. That's basically all I have.
That's all any of those creators have, actually.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing. They have
I mean,
to
right now-
rely on a third-party service to make their.
The great thing is now Patreon actually pays for the games every month, so that's already fantastic. So every game that I review, I can now Patreon allows me to get that, right?
That's
See?
awesome.
It's like you get to do your hobby in a much more easier limelight. That's
But the thing is, this hobby is not sustainable in terms of how much time it consumes these
Right.
videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have to make a living from this in the next. As long as I'm in college, I will do this. But once I'm done with college, I have to make a cut and see where I am.
Yeah, you
Yep.
know, unless you know, for me, it's like one of those things. You know, when I come home from work, it's like I love to do the whole YouTube and all that kind of shit. If this is my job, I'd probably fucking be gone for a long
Yeah.
time because it would just it's just not happening. But I think we've sort of talked long enough, boys. I'm gonna have to sort of condense parts of it down. I think we definitely got a
Okay.
message across with YouTube Rewind, and I guess for a lot of us, we definitely felt a little cathartic today, man. Getting our fucking get your shit together, Google. Okay, Alphabet. All right, find the ABCs to a proper fucking.
The CEO is Indian. You have to connect to him. Like,
I
say something to
do,
him.
I do. That actually works, dude. System. Anyways, I might subtitle that. But if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Just like we dislike it, you guys say whatever you want, and then we end this video off in peace.